welcome to the replay. Thank you for watching the replay. If you're here live, yay! I really appreciate it. Totty here to show you how do we get those darn keyboard shortcuts on your phone. Hello, thank you for sharing out PeriGirls TV. Yay! So, I've got videos here for the Samsung Galaxy S5 and for the iPhone, but I might have to hand show you older Androids. So, this is my Android Note 3. So, I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to show you this yet. So let me turn around the camera and see if we can. There's a picture of my grandbaby when she was a grandbaby. Did you introduce yourself already? No, I did not. It's Evie Totty like a hot toddy here with the PeriGirls leadership team, here to show you how to go from nerd to normal. And plus I want to show you my t-shirt. It's my nerd shirt. See, this is the nerd coat of arms. Refresh, reboot, and reinstall. You've got your pizza, and you got your coffee, and you got your chips, and you got your soda. What every nerd needs. Thanks for sharing. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the hearts. So, let me turn the camera up. That chair won't move. You know how I keep saying that your first 100 coats are going to suck, so like the first 5 or 6 of these are going to suck. So hello, Wanifa, and I'm not sure, I can't read that anymore. Oh my gosh, there's so many people here, yay! So I'm going to turn around, and I apologize if I'm not, if I miss some of the comments, because I'm trying to make sure that I'm going to make, see, look, there's my timer and there's Chris Evans. So the first thing you want to do, yay, thank you, Julie. The first thing you want to do with the older ones, let me see if I can get this to clear up a little bit. Joanne told me to click it and it'll fix the contour. Oh, look, it sure did. With your Android phones, you pull down from the top and you get to your settings screen, stuff like that. You're going to want to click on the gear right there. And you know what? Let's back up. Hold on, because you got to make sure that you have the right keyboard. Apologies, you got to have the right keyboard. So because the keyboard that's built into the older Androids will not work, and you know, I know a lot of you probably have downloaded Swift and Swipe and Swift Key because they're awesome. They don't do it either. You have to get the Google keyboard, and I know for those of you who've used the Google keyboard, I know, but it's a price you got to pay to get to these shortcuts. So you go to Google Play like you normally would. Oh, it's not working. And oh, that's right, I don't have the Wi-Fi on. You got to go to Google Play and download the Google keyboard and install it. Well, that's good. That's Opal, right? That's your Opal. Oh, Pearl. I'm sorry, Oh, Pearl. That's your handle. It's a little bit to get used to because you don't have your face. You don't have your face right there. Alright, so you download and install the Google keyboard. So let's get back to Chris. Hello! There's Chris. Pull it down, click on the gear. Let's straighten this out a little bit. There we go. And you're going to want to go to Controls right there. And then Language and Input. And you see where I've got all these keyboards installed because they're awesome. But then there's the Google keyboard because I had to use it for the shortcuts. You'll click on the gear. Then you'll click on languages. No, you won't. Hold on. You'll go to text correction. Then personal dictionary. Then English. And there's all the shortcuts. I know. It's a lot. Screenshot that if you want to, because that's all the steps you have to take to get to that screen. Ugh. So, or you can watch the replay. So here I'm at the screen. You see all the shortcuts that I've had in there before I got my iPhone for PTC and stuff. And of course my I might be a rock star, but my keyboard isn't. You're going to want to hit the plus sign. So you can create a new one and then just type your stuff in there that you want to have. Here's a little trick though that you're going to want to do. Instead of typing it in there, that's a lot of shortcuts. Yeah, we use a lot of shortcuts for Pass the Cast because we love them. So what you're going to want to do, let me see where Evernote is. I forgot where I had it in this phone. So let me just go to Evernote this way, because I don't think, I've never been able to find a little notes thing. Where did I do with it? What did I do with it? I may have uninstalled it. Oh my goodness. Well, you're going to want to go to your favorite little notes program. You know what? I used this thing. I used my Samsung notebook. And you're going to want to, let's see. Let's just go to new page, edit, and put in whatever you want to put in. This is test. Whoops, I spelled that wrong. But yeah, I corrected it. And then I'm going to put in some emojis. Let's put in some Santa Claus and do like that. Alright. I'm going to select all, copy. Oh no, I did that wrong. I don't want to do that. I want to go back to there. Just paste it in. Whoop, I'm sorry, it went down, didn't it? Because I'm looking at the phone and not you guys. That's paste right there. See how I put it all in? And the optional shortcut, let's just put X M. Whoops. I put back. See, now I'm looking. This is X M. Done. Back. Now you see way at the bottom or somewhere. This is a test. This is a test. XM is the shortcut. Oh, and I keep calling up Hello Galaxy. So let's go back here. Edit. Click down here. XM. You see how it's popped up right there? Hit it. And it's went in there all by itself. Yay! So that's how you do an older Android. So I'll recap. Because I apologize, I'm having to switch looking between the two screens. Oh, you're so sweet, Tawana. I have homework tonight. This on my phone. Evie, question. Yes, ma'am. Slow down a smidge. PeriGirls, Evie Superstar Limit. Is that what you're asking me? You're asking me to slow down? Because I'm gonna, I was gonna recap anyway, without it being in my hand. So, okay. So like I said, you're gonna want to pull down the top to get to your settings. Hello, Ashley. You're gonna click on the gear that's in the top right. Click on Controls. Click on Language and Input. Click on the gear that's next to Google Keyboard. Then Text Correction. Then your Personal Dictionary. And then English. You can either type it right into the box there and add your shortcut, or you can put it in. Well, I'm gonna show you a couple more videos, one for a newer Android, and I'm gonna show you one for iPhone. So no, that one right there is for your older Android, because you have to use a specific keyboard, a Google keyboard, to use those shortcuts, and so that's why I kind of sorry, now I'm arranging myself in my chair. So that's why I did that one first, because this is an Android Note 3. I believe Note 4 has the method that I'm about to show you that Hannah recorded for me. So you are very welcome, Jody. So let's get to Hannah's video. I'm not sure which one it is, because I had two pulled. Oh, you know what? It looks like it only pulls up one at a time. So hold on. Okay, let's pause that, back it up. Down, change the perspective. Woo! y'all let me know if it's loud enough, and we're gonna go. Oh, let me move it down just a little bit more so it's closer to the top of the screen, so y'all can see it better. Whoa! All right.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to program some hotkeys on your phone. I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S5. So you're going to pull down your top notification menu and touch the cog in the top right corner. Open up your settings and scroll down until you find language and input. Select that. You're going to select your keyboard and you will find My Hotkeys. Of course, you want to make sure that they are turned on. And you can use a hotkey. I'm going to use one in a blank spot here by pressing and holding the number of the text that you want to use. And there it goes. We'll spice this one up a little bit. We're going to add some emojis. We'll give kisses for Web Evie's Tech Talk. And ta-da! Now it is pre-programmed. So if you are in Periscope or somewhere else, you can press and hold, and it will generate that text. I have one more trick for you. I absolutely love this one. If you didn't get a chance to pre-program your text before you needed it, you can always type it out,
Right?
highlight it, click and hold, and drag it to one of the highlighted numbers, and it will assign the text to that number. Now you see one more trick. If I wanted to highlight Web Evie's and put it back into number 9, then we'll have Watch Web Evie's Tech Talk. I hope that's helpful. You guys have a wonderful day.
Pretty cool, huh? I'm on my knees. Oh my goodness, because I'm about to, and my chair's rolling. I'm so sorry. So now I'm going to show you the iPhone 6s Plus. Let's hope that it works for all of your iPhones. So let me get that open and show you the iPhone.
Hi guys, I'm going to show you first how to put in shortcut for your iPhone. So what you're going to want to do is go to your notes. Once you go to your notes, you'll create a new note down there at the bottom, you know, like you usually do, but I've already got one put in and pre-made. Did you know that PeriGirls on Snapchat add us as an interest on ghost codes? You hold your finger down so it does the little thing so you can select all and copy. After you've got that copied, you're going to want to go to your settings. I'm going to go from the front screen. General, down to keyboard and text replacement. You're going to want to click the plus sign that's in the top right, hold your finger down, and paste. See, like, the reason why I put it in the notes is because you see how it's in there and you can't see the whole thing. So I've got that in there, and I'm going to give it a shortcut of SC. So now, and then click save. So now whenever I put in SC anywhere, let's just create a new note. SC, you'll see that it popped up right there, and there you go. All you gotta do is click it, and it's in whatever chat that you want to be. There you go. Good luck.
All right, guys. Those are the tutorials that I have for you. So now, what kind of questions do you have, or is there anything you want me to revisit, or, you know, it's Q&A time. Yay! Yeah, I know, it makes it so easy peasy. Just use some sort of notepad to hold all that stuff. Yes, ma'am, Frizzy Elizabeth. What kind of question do you have? You're so very welcome. Thank you, thank you. What's the character limit for a scope comment? I don't know. I know that I can't do the join us with somebody's name. Can you possibly type these out in a checklist form? As a matter of fact, Dr. Daisy, I am going to have, I'm going to try to put a deck together, a PowerPoint deck and a PDF for you guys to reference. And my things, like something, oh, I don't like the camera frame. I've noticed in the past I've had errors when copying and pasting emojis sometimes. Thanks, Evie. Good to know. Okay. I think that was only partial question because it's only the fourth thing. You're so welcome. Sometimes the emojis don't go over correctly. I haven't had that happen to me yet. So, yeah. You can't remember the context. Oh, no! So, like, if you're putting you're starting it in notes first, and I'm messing up my, like you're starting in notes or Evernote or something like that, and then pasting into the shortcut area. I think I was copying from a doc. Oh! Well, Joanne starts with iOS. Yeah, that's, unfortunately, I had the same thing happen on my Android. She'd have characters in there that I didn't have on my Android, so I'd have to, they came up as like boxes, so I would just have to replace them with something that I had on my keyboard. She may have had an extended keyboard that she was using. Or, this is so helpful. Thank you, Evie. You're welcome, Gia. You're so very welcome. So, oh no, somebody has a new username. I don't know who it is. Yeah, Smile or Joy. I know that Android has a cooler little hand little thing with a little winky face. The Android's is better. I don't like the iPhone's version. 50 emojis is the limit. Are there any other questions? But like I said, I'm going to have some downloadable content for you guys to refer to. Not you don't have to just use this replay and stuff like that. Am I cool like Evie? Is that a shortcut, Julie Jordan Scott? Thank you very much, Lizzie. Thank you so much. Oh, yay! Yay! You got it. Woo! Fist bump, yay! I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy. Now we're going to see shortcuts everywhere. Ha! They can't stop us. They can't stop us. So, highlight and drag. You don't even have to, oh, I don't even know. Oh, I must use a Go keyboard for emojis. I'm using a Geo keyboard for emojis. Do you know? I'm not No, I'm not familiar with it. You can message me on Facebook and I can look it up. But I don't hardly use my Android anymore, and I'm going to actually get a Edge 7 or something pretty soon so that I can refer to that one. And but I still have this S Note 3 for the older folks or whatever, for the people who still have those. But it's nice to have the Android and the iPhone for my nerd stuff for you guys on Periscope. I want the S7 Edge too. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, but the iPhone. I mean, I used Android for years, and I went to the iPhone, and I don't know. There's very few things that I dislike about it, and so many things that I really like about it. So, I don't know. What do you use as a battery backup? For my iPhone, I use this awesome thing that Hannah got me at Summit. The Real Juice, because it's pretty awesome. It's a retractable cord. Oh, and that won't come out. Yeah, that's another reason why I got the S6S Plus. There we go. Because this has, you can use it for both iPhone and Androids too. This is the Android plug, as I was just using it to charge up something else, and then you just stick this on, and now I can charge up my iPhone. Yeah, there's a dude there at the Summit selling them, and I was like, oh, I wish I could have one. And like 5 minutes later, Hannah's like, happy birthday, or something like that, and handed it to me. So I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. I love it. I use it every day. Of course, I threw away the instructions because I'm like a dude and I don't know what this is for. I don't know the taking a party thing. I don't know what that's for, so I'm going to have to look it up. All right, guys. Are there any other questions about keyboard shortcuts that you'd like to know the answer to before I sign off and start doing the documentation to go along with this scope? You're very welcome, Natalie. I'm happy to do it because I was trying to figure out what was the first tech talk that I should do, and I was like, oh my gosh, Periscope has just been done to death. Done to death. People know how to put titles in. People know how to block. People know how to do this, that, and that thing. I was like, but then, you know, I kept seeing people wanting to know how did you get all that stuff in? How did you get that? Oh, that's, you can watch the replay. That's no problem. And so I was like, I know, keyboard shortcuts. Everybody will like that. So if you have an idea of something that you'd see, please put this on YouTube. Oh yeah, we've already got a YouTube background ready to go. It's been ready to go for a long time. Is this about writing on the screen? No, this is not about writing on the screen. This is about keyboard shortcuts. So for those of you who have keyboard shortcuts already in your phone, if you could demonstrate what I'm talking about, that would be splendid. What was I going to say? I've already forgotten. YouTube background. Yes, do one about YouTube backgrounds. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm saying. If there's something you want to see, inbox me on Facebook, or you can email me at evie@perigirls.com. I think I have that set up. And let me know what you'd like to see next. Now, the YouTube stuff, that's not so easy. Unfortunately, that's pretty complex. I can't do it because I don't have the software. That's something that you're going to actually pay to get instructions on from somebody. Because Camtasia, I would have to have Camtasia on my computer, and that's a $250 program. And there you go. So I don't even do my own YouTube things for PeriGirls. Somebody else does it. Yeah. But I can do, you know, easy, simple stuff like, you know, I'm going to show you guys how to do, all of my last few comments are shortcuts. Cool beans! So I'm going to show you guys how to create a Google form. I'm going to show you guys how to navigate Google Drive. I'm going to show you guys how to, I've got a big, huge list of things that I'd like to do for you guys. But, you know, it's just simple stuff, you know, but, I mean, I think it's simple, but it's things that, you know, you guys might not want to try because you're afraid that you may mess up stuff. And I'm going to show you that it's just pixels and bits and bytes, and most things can be fixed. You know, you don't need to be afraid, because one of the reasons why I know how to do all this stuff is because I open it up and I just start pushing buttons, and I see what it does. So there you go. I understand being afraid. I do, because when I code, I want to get it right the first time. So sometimes it takes me a long time to start coding, because it's never going to be right the first time. So I'm a little weird that way. But when it comes to programs, I'm like, oh, what does this do? What does that do? Oh my gosh, I can share. I push buttons, and sometimes it's like, wait, what happened? Yeah. So I understand. I totally can relate. So y'all want a Google form next? Is that what you want? Oh, hey, I just found the code for that Real Juice battery. Cool! Code, yeah, coding, oh my God. Yeah, I got my degrees in computer science, so that's why I know how to speak nerd. Well, you know, I really don't know how to speak nerd. That's the problem. I have to decipher it myself, because I'm too much of an extrovert, I think, to be in that club. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go, because it's nearly at the half hour. Evie Tech, yeah. It's nearly at the half hour, and I know you guys have other stuff you have to do, but I do thank you so much for joining me, and I'm so proud of you guys. I want to see your shortcuts in the next Pass the Cast. But you can also show me in the book club, Periscope, tomorrow night at 5 o'clock Pacific. Give me some, you know, book club shortcuts. I found you found the head troll. Can't wait to see the replay. Awesome. Share the deets. I don't know what you're talking about, but anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. thank you for tuning in, and have a great evening. I'm gonna let this be the thumbnail. Thank you. So the first 5 are gonna suck. I can't wait to the next 5 after that. How awesome they're gonna be. So there's what my thumbnail's gonna be. Yay! Because you know here's a little last minute tip on your scopes. If you know how the thumbnails are horrible, awful, horrible because Periscope hates us. You turn it around and like the last 5 seconds of your scope, that'll be your thumbnail. So remember, oh gosh, see now it went all weird on me. Now the thumbnail's going to be all blown out. Be kind to each other.